name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaded Path, and this is your Must Know Monday for Monday, November the 26th. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. Today I want to show you how to make a very small little peyote stitch beaded bead that looks like a little tiny piece of peppermint. They're really great to wear this holiday season, and you can interchange the colors. If you don't like the red and white, you can definitely do something else. Basically what you'll need is you'll need an 11-0 silver lined Red Delica, an 11-0 silver just a white. Doesn't matter really what white you use. I'm using a white luster. You're also going to need 4 3mm Bicones, 4 Headpins, 2 Teardrops with a hole all the way through the bead, and I'm using 2 3mm round beads. It's only going to take about a yard to do both earrings, so you'll just want to go ahead and get your needle threaded with that yard, and then I'll show you how to do these earrings. The first thing you'll want to do is start out by adding a stop bead. So you'll want to pick up 1 silver line red, let it drop down, leave yourself a little bit of a tail, and go back up through the same bead again so that the thread wraps around it so your beads won't fall off. That's bead number 1. Then you want to pick up 1 red, 2 white, 2 red, 2 white, and 2 red. That should give you 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beads, just like this. Now these earrings are very simple because we're just going to work even count peyote stitch. So I'm going to pick up a red, and I'm going to skip the last red and go through the next one, working back towards the tail. Make sure that they sit right on top of each other. And when you come to whatever color you come to, that's the color you're going to pick up. So I'm to white, so I'm going to pick up 1 white, skip 1, go through 1. Now I am to the red, so I'm going to pick up a red, pick up 1, skip 1, go through 1. You're to white, so you're going to pick up 1 white, skip 1, go through 1, and then you're back to red again, so you're going to pick up 1 red, you're going to skip 1 and then go through the last one, which is your stop bead. And once you pull that through, you'll have your 2 rows completed. Now it's just working back and forth. So you'll pick up a red and go through the red sticking up, pick up a white and go through the white sticking up, pick up a red, go through the red sticking up, pick up a white, go through the white sticking up, pick up a red and go through the red sticking up. And now I'm to the end of the row, so I'm just going to work back the other way. So we'll pick up a red and go through the red sticking up. Then we'll pick up a white and go through the white sticking up. And we'll pick up a red and go through the red sticking up. Pick up a white and go through the white sticking up. And then you'll pick up a red and go through the red sticking up. And you'll want to continue this same striped pattern until you have 6 total beads along the bottom and 6 total beads along the top. Once you have the 6 on the top and the 6 on the bottom, this is what your piece should look like. The first thing you'll want to do after you get it done is go ahead and pull out that thread from your stop bead. And we're going to fold the piece together just like this. So right now, I'm coming out of the bottom right red. I'm going to come to the bottom left red and go right up through that 1 bead. I'm going to come to the next bead on the right, which is a red, and I'm going to go through that one. Go through the next bead on the left, which is your white. The next bead on the right, which is a white. The next bead on the left, which is a red. The next bead on the right, which is a red. The next bead on the left, which is a white. The next bead on the right, which is a white. Let me get my tail out of the way. There we go. The next bead on the left, which is a red. And then finally, the next bead on the right, which is a red. So that now it's zipped up and you don't know where it started and where it began. If you look along the top here, you'll see that we still have to finish out this one little section of beads here. So you're coming out of the bead here on the right, and you're going to take your needle and go down through the very next bead on the left. That's the one that your tail thread is coming out of. And now go back up, right back up through the one on the right, and then tie these two threads together. I'm going to tie them together in a couple of really good knots. And then take your needle and stitch through the beads, a few of the beads, before we actually take and trim this thread. And you'll want to do the same thing once you do this side. You'll want to thread a needle onto this short end and stitch through, and then trim those threads off. Once you finish the first beaded little peyote tube, you'll want to go ahead and make you a second one. Now I've already went ahead and completed a pair of one of the earrings here so that you could see what I've done. I've taken a little 3mm bead and put that on a head pin along with my teardrop, and I've made a wrapped loop. Then you can either use an eye pin, or I just cut the bottom of a head pin off and just made my loop and threaded on the 3mm, my tube, and the 3mm, and made my loop so that I have a very simple earring for the holiday season. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning this very simple peyote stitch peppermint earring. What I want you to do is I want you to comment below telling me your favorite holiday candy. It can be, I don't care if it's Christmas, Easter, whatever. I just want to know your favorite holiday candy. We're going to put them in a computer, randomly pick one person, and we're going to send you a free kit to make a pair of these earrings. Also, if you want the pattern, it's going to be available on our website, and it's also going to be available on our new Facebook page. It's a closed group, and it is called Kelly Dale Off the Beaded Path. So if you go to facebook.com, you search Kelly Dale Off the Beaded Path, just like I have it written here. So the capitals are capital, just like I have here. Then you can request to join the group, and then once I approve it, you can post pictures of these earrings or anything else that you've made, that you have made for my videos or my book, and I will have the pattern on there also so that you can download the pattern. But it's a very, very simple earring. I don't see you having a problem with it. So I hope you guys, all my American friends, I hope that you have a very happy Thanksgiving on Thursday. Don't eat too much turkey, and don't spend too much money when you go out shopping this weekend. Also, be sure and come back next Monday, where I'm going to teach you the last actual holiday design for the season. So that way, I know that as December, we fall into December, you kind of lose time to get some of this holiday stuff done. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.